Tim Farron.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I rise to make a point of order in relation to media reports this morning on new education investment areas across England. This is an announcement made once again to the press instead of to this House. The government is disregarding their duties to Parliament and shortchanging the people by preventing their representatives questioning ministers on this. Our constituents will be reading about these changes without access to information about which areas will be affected or the criteria for extra funding. And I would be really grateful if I could have your guidance on this, please, Mr Speaker.
Thank you, and I thank the Honourable for giving me notice. What I would say is that, give me notice of his point of order. He will appreciate that I have not had the opportunity to look into the detail of the case he has raised. I have made my position clear on the principle. Important announcements of policy should be made first to this chamber. I expect that members expect that our constituents expect that we should hear it first. And the ministerial code, and we keep stressing the ministerial code, requires it. Unfortunately, I will say to members, I have not got the power over the ministerial code. But what I would say is that's where it lies. So I expect urgency of anything in this way should be brought to this House first for constituents of all parties. You were elected. You're elected to hear it here. What we've got to remind the government, they are accountable to this House and not to the media. I'm absolutely very worried and very concerned about where this House is going. I take seriously the way that it's going. And unfortunately, the public out there somehow think I've got this magic power. You give me the power. If you're not happy with the power I've got, it's in your hands to change it. Right. Let's get... further points for Order, Beresham.
Congratulate you on what you've just said. Is there anything we can do about ministers who are serial offenders? The Culture, Media and Sport Minister, the Secretary of State, keeps doing this. Only this week, they announced a whole new package of investment in the arts in the northern regions without coming to this House. She is a serial offender. Could we do something about her?
What I would say is I think I've made my position very clear. I don't want to extend it into a debate, but I do recognise the frustration of members of all sides of this House, and that is a problem that we've got to deal with, that this House has the right to hear it first. Now then, let us not delay any more.